Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, today we're going to be taking a look at these neat little records here. This is a Decca Records Extended Play 45. So it's a 45 RPM record, but it's EP, Extended Play, which is something we've talked about in the past. I wanted to go into it a little bit more detail. Hi-Fi, Decca Records, Man with a Golden Arm, Otto Preminger film. This is a sort of a mini soundtrack, and as you can see it says part 2 there, so there must have been a part 1. Sometimes they would issue miniature versions of albums in this EP format. So you would get same cover art. It's in a cardboard sleeve, just like an LP. It's just sort of miniaturized. And then on the back you would get, depending on the type of music, you would get, sometimes they could do 2 songs per side if it's like modern music. If it's more classical, 1 song per side, and whatnot. And it was sort of like a single, but more so a selling piece to make you want to go out and buy the full album. So they would give you copy information about the album, about the project, whatever it is, and then the selections that were included. So this is part of a set, obviously. I only have this one. This is another free bin find, but super cool. I love this at the bottom. The Decca Unbreakable record can be played only on 45 RPM instruments. And again, we're still in this phase now where we're in a format war and whatnot. So, but really cool. Now with an EP 45, hold on, let's get focused there. With an EP 45, it looks pretty much just like a regular 45 RPM record. You still have the raised hub right there. If you could feel that, it's thicker right there. The idea being that you put it on a changer, and it would allow you to stack a bunch of records, in theory, without the playing surfaces touching. However, it's not that big of a ridge, and if the records were at all warped, which many of them are these days, it would cause damage. And those are for those 45 RPM changers where it would stack a bunch up here and then drop one disc, play it, drop another disc, play it, and then eventually you'd flip the stack and it would play the other half. But the idea is you could get, you know, a couple hours worth of music without having to touch your record player. We're playing this on this unit here, so obviously we're just going to listen to a little bit. But the groove spacing on an EP record is narrower. So they were able to do adjustments with the frequencies to create a thinner modulation that allowed, even though all LP records are micro groove, it would allow that groove to be even a little bit smaller and get more information in, while maintaining the same speed. So we're going to put our little spacer on there. We're going to put our record on. I'm going to adjust the speed to 45 RPM, and we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a listen. And again, it's not going to be, I mean, an EP 45 doesn't give you better sound quality. It gives you the same sound quality, but being able to fit a lot more information. So with a regular 45 RPM record, that would be, 3-4 minutes worth of music. But with an EP, you could fit 8 or 9 minutes worth of music on each side of this. So let's give it a little bit of a listen here. Alright guys, so a little bit of Elmer Bernstein music there from Man with the Golden Arm. Really good stuff, but look for these EP records. You may have some and not even realize it, but these EP 45s, the Glenn Miller set that we reviewed in the past, they're all EP records as well, that extended play 45, which is really cool. Fit a lot of music on just a little record there, and because of that, they were able to issue some LP record sets in 45 EP format with just a few discs and get the same amount of music because they can store that much more. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. As always, happy record honey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.